Today we all have gathered here to discuss about international business law and setting up and practice for international business law, and how is it really possible to get international clients. So is it even possible to get international clients for Indian lawyers, and uh, why will I think I have a problem in internet a little bit. So people on YouTube, just give me a minute so that I can, fix it and be available for all of you guys, right? All right. So I am back, guys. Right? We have 150 participants at Telegram, 20 participants at YouTube at this point of time. So I was saying we are here to, discuss some discuss how you can get international clients, and can you even get international client being an Indian lawyer, and why will a international company, a US company or a UK company would trust an Indian lawyer? How do you have to build that? All of these answers are something that we are looking to answer here, or discuss here, I would rather say, right? uh, what do you think, guys? What you can learn in international law, and what can help you create a long-lasting impact on an international client, and help you, let's say, to crack those amazing opportunities in there. So, what do you think? Can anybody let me know in the comments? I am. You can tell me in the Telegram channel itself. So, if somebody is doing there, all right. I think don't have responses here as of now. So now, mostly when we talk about, when we are in law school and studying, we generally study public international law, right? So, do you think that it's very easy to work in public international law, and set up a practice for yourself? Frankly speaking, I don't think that it's very, rather, it's impossible to work in public international law. And, you can rather build in some other you can work with some other international laws, and, get some clients there. So, what I'm talking here is about catering to a business with respect to their international dealings and global expansion. So, maybe if you know the laws of, UK, if you know the laws in UK that are applicable in UK, you can help a company to extend its arm in UK market, right? If, let's say, a US company, or maybe even Indian company, comes and tells you that, see, so let's take Aniket here. The company comes to you, Aniket, and tells you that, please help me out in setting up my business in UK. So if you know those laws, you can guide them. You can tell them, okay, boss, this is how the things work there. These all are the requirements, and you have to fulfill these requirements for understanding the to set up an arm of yourself in UK, and you help them with various contracts, various due diligences that have to be done in setting up an arm there. So that's the area which you can look to work in when you are talking about international business law, rather than working in public international law, which is the general structure for what we are being taught in our law colleges, right? So uh, more of, if you know public international law, I don't think that would be very helpful for you. But if you know various international business laws in specific, right? So that can be a very great tool and a skill to have, right? So how you can actually build this, right? So we have in at LawSikho, we have like around placed more than 250 freelancers for international business law. And the bottom line is that they are very highly skilled at it, right? So being highly skilled and approaching the clients in the right way is the way forward for any of the opportunity to crack. So basically, if there is a opportunity in market, you want to grab that, you need to have the relevant skills. You need to be well equipped with skills, right? And then you have to uh, um, approach the employer or the person who's providing the opportunity in the right way. All right. So maybe you become let's say you learn specific laws for Dubai, right? And you are working with you approach a US company. How do you approach it? Maybe some freelance website, or maybe you can have you have a lot of opportunities available in if you Google also, you have a lot of opportunities available. And then there are freelance websites where you can search for you know various roles that people are looking for. And if you have the right skills, you can approach the person, right? Approach the opportunity and tell them, I can be of help. But then again, why will they trust you? For making a trust factor for you, you have to have a very very nice track record or examples to show. So the other day, I had conversation with Ramnoj Mukherjee, CEO of LawSikho, and he was sharing his experience of how he got one of the companies or a startup, a technology startup for himself, right? So what exactly was going on there was he went to a event, and one of the person was giving his uh, venture capitalist giving his pitch to a venture capitalist. And he heard about it. And he had a good knowledge of data protection, right, at that point of time. So, after listening to the pitch that the co founders were giving to the venture capitalist, he was interested and wanted to know more how what the company is about. And when he could find the co-founder like in a break time, he catch hold of him, had a conversation with him, and just told him that you are working in a very new area of law, which is like which involves data protection and privacy. laws, and he told they had a very nice talk about those laws, right? He could just do that because he had, number one, the skills to uh, talk about the skills of data protection and privacy, right? And number two, the skill to approach the person in the right way, right? He could go and do that. So he had a chat. At that point of time, he didn't had in his mind that he has to convert this person to be his client, but he just wanted to, out of interest, he just wanted to connect with that person and connect to and share some knowledge with him. He did that, and he shared his card with him and came back. One day, that person calls him up, the co-founder of the data protection, the company, and tells him, we are working out on these laws, and we need some of the lawyer help. So, do you think you will be able to help me out with a non-disclosure agreement contract? So at that moment it was a easy job for him to help him out with the NDA. So he did that, and ultimately he liked his work. And then they made friends, right? And then he was contacted again and talked about that, we are expanding, and I need some consultation in with respect to some of the international laws that may be applicable, and some of the employment agreements. And since now the trajectory was towards that they have become friends, he very frankly asked, do you want me to do it, or you could hire a law firm. You have a good amount of money with me, with you, and you can easily hire a law firm. Why do you want to go with me? So he said that I have tried 9 to 12 lawyers, and all of them have just wasted my time. They don't talk sense to me, right? So in the past, I have a very great response from you. So I would want you to do it. So, what exactly was the differentiating factor for him to be different from all others? Was that he was clear what the client needs, and he just delivered that. No other bullshit, right? You know your skills, you know that this is the thing that the client wants, this is the skill that I have, and I have to be very clear that I have to deliver it in this way. So that's what I pointed out in the very beginning. You first need to be very skilled in the various skills that you should have to be an international business lawyer, right? Number two is that you should be clear in your mindset, you should have a clear track record, right? He could get the second job only because he had a prior experience, or scenario with that person, and telling him that yes, this person has done some great work for me, and he can be helpful for me, right? So it was a kind of a track record for him. So your work speaks for yourself, right? If you are highly skilled, if you know how to deliver your work, if you know how to contact the person, you are sorted. You can crack any opportunities. It does not matter if you are from Africa, if you are from India, if you are from Pakistan, anywhere. You can be from anywhere in this world, and you can you know crack a deal in US, UK, Canada, Dubai, everywhere, right? And then again, if you have such a track record, it's get easier for you to have international clients further, and then maybe crack the foreign bar exams there, right? So this is how this is one of the things that I wanted to share with you guys. I have few questions here. uh, I'm pursuing LLM international law. So may I know how to get opportunity in the business law? Will I have any hope in this field, or should I do any other course? So I'm not sure what's the guy's name, but he's named as Telugu Gamer here. But he's saying that he is doing or he is pursuing a LLM international business law, right? And he wants to know if there are enough opportunities in this area, and will he have any hope of getting a job or anything of that sort. So why do we so I think now you can understand from the standpoint of this person what I was talking about, that studying public international law at college is not enough, and maybe studying that would not make you very a good business international business lawyer. Rather, you should have uh, upper hand in the business laws. Why I was saying it's impossible to have international clients by reading public international law is very clear from what this person is asking here. So uh, Telugu gamer, I'll address him that way only. So Telugu gamer, you are in the right place. Don't worry. You just have to have a roadmap, right? How you can crack these opportunities. There are lot of opportunities. Why there are a lot of opportunities at this point of time? You need to understand that pandemic has created the global market to break all the boundaries. So now you can be hired in any of the firms because people have gotten used to the remote work structure, where now people have the comfort that yes, the work can be done remotely, and they have realized that people doing remote work uh, can give you better results, right? So now the opportunity has expanded because of this global pandemic, because this global pandemic has given the trust and built the trust, and given the opportunity to the whole globe to participate, and given the trust to people that yes, remotely the work can be done. So now more and more companies in US are hiring from developing countries, so that you can so that it's little cheaper for them, and the work done remotely is at par with the work done in the live offices. So they have experienced it. So the opportunities are booming right now in international business law, right? But the essence is that you need to know the business laws, the international business laws of various countries, or the specific countries that you are talking about. So you need to be skilled. But how do you get skilled? But how do you get to know how to approach these startups, right? Or the companies internationally? Or how do you understand the way to crack the deals in with the international clients? These are all the questions which Ramnoj Mukherjee, CEO, LawSikho, and Abhyuday Agrawal, COO, LawSikho, are going to cover in next 3 days. Right? We have our boot camp from 5th to 7th February, 6 to 9 p.m. Indian Standard Time. It's free of cost boot camp where all of these questions are answered. You are even taught some skills. I should not say some. You are taught piles of skills, and which can help you set up your international business law career. And they tell you how you have to approach the clients internationally, how you have to approach the startups, how you can build your track record, so that ultimately you can uh, build a international business law uh, practice. So Shivani Bansal is asking, What I'm talking about is a boot camp that is going to happen from 5th to 7th of uh, February. It's 3 day boot camp, right? And it's from 6 to 9 p.m. every day. Start on 5th, 6th, and 7th. For the people in Telegram, the link is already there in the group. For the people on YouTube, I'm sharing the link here. You can register if you have not registered yet, right? Just a second. Yeah. So, people on YouTube, I've shared the link with you, right? All right. So, yeah. So, I have a question here from SK Ganesh Kumar, that how the course will help company secretary student. So, I would say that Ganesh, this boot camp is specifically for lawyers for setting up an international business law practice, right? But we have a boot camp for CA and CS people in the next week, right? Which is designed for you guys to set up an international practice. How a CA or a CS can set up an international practice. You can attend that boot camp. It's free of cost. Again, it's for 3 days, and you can uh, get your roadmap to get your own international clients, right? So uh, that's how things are. Then Siddhant Upamanyu is asking how to apply in international firms through internships or cold emailing. I would say I can tell you right here in next 10 minutes, right? But the better person would be Ramnuj Mukherjee and Abhyuday Agarwal, who are going to come live tomorrow at 6 p.m. And for next 3 days, 6 to 9 p.m., they will teach you all of these skills. They will show you how you can actually get those people to read your email. If you go for cold emails, they are getting maybe thousands of emails every day that I want to work with you, I want to connect with you, and all of that. What generally is done is they see the relevancy of the email, checkbox them, and delete, right? You are not given even a glance of read there. So I don't think that cold email is the option that you should opt for. That I can tell you at this point of time. But if you join our boot camp tomorrow, right? uh, and they are like successively 3 days. That's 5th, 6th, and 7th of February, 6 to 9 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Please note, guys, it's Indian Standard Time. If you join, and there Ramnesh Mukherjee and Abhyuday Agarwal will clear all of this, will teach you how you can, approach the international firms, and how this thing, how you can convert these, how do you have to, you know, uh, uh, may, get the attention of that person or the international company or the startup, right? So I'll share something with you. Yesterday, one of the uh, you know one of our students had been placed with an international company, right? I'll just share. Just give me a minute. I'll just find the. So we have one of our students, Harsh Mishra, who is a 2020 graduate from Kanpur University, right? Yesterday only he got a confirmation from New York-based law firm Jones and Associate. He has been hired as a paralegal there. And what exactly? So now you understand that our student yesterday only got placed at a UK law firm Jones and Partners, right? So we have a track record. So I'm telling you here that we have a track record of placing people for international opportunities. So I think you should be there from 5th to 7th of February, 6 to 9 p.m., all 3 days. Give your 9 hours to us. We will teach you. Abhyuday Agarwal and Ramnuj Mukherjee, CEO and COO, LawSikho respectively, will teach you the skills that you need to crack these clients, the skills of how you have to approach the clients internationally, the skills to crack and close the deal with these clients, and ultimately, if you want to get hired at a law firm, international law firm, maybe that too, right? What should be your roadmap to uh, from start? Let's say I have a lot of people here who are third year, fourth year students in law school. So what should be the roadmap for you? What you should learn in your coming years, and how you have to build your international business law practice. A clear roadmap is something that can help you create wonders, right? So if I say that, let's say Ravikant Thakur, you are a fourth year law student. I'm just taking an example, right? If you are a fourth year law student, what should be the course of action for you for the next 2 years to set up an international business law practice? If somebody is there to guide you, won't that be so great? So being a law student myself, I have faced this problem that there is a lack of mentoring. If you are the first generation lawyer, you definitely have this problem that you are not being mentored by anybody, or you are not getting the right way. And if you talk about the international opportunities, nobody in India is talking about lawyers getting international opportunities, and everybody is like, lawyers just are restricted to India because they cannot have the they cannot clear the bar exam in foreign. They cannot work with international clients. Or the only clients that you can have is in India or in the local circle that you live in. And lot of society pressure to uh, bind the lawyers just in India, restrict the lawyers just in India, restrict the lawyers in the local scenario, local areas of their practice. And to be very frank, if I would not have been introduced to LawSikho back in my fourth year, I would be restricted to a very small place in India, and would be practicing there in the district court, or maybe the high court ultimately, and in some years maybe Supreme Court, if I do well. If I do well, and that's somewhere around in next maybe 10 to 17 years, right? So now LawSikho has come up that you have to break all of these myths. You have to break all of these shackles, that all of the pressure that the community or the society is putting on you, that you cannot go international being a lawyer because you don't have the bar license to practice there. It's all myths, right? Everything is possible. You can get your own international clients. You can work with international law firms as well. All you need to have is the clear roadmap for you, a clear pathway for you, that what needs to be done, what should be my first step, then the next one, and how do I climb the stair of getting an international client, and expanding my international business law practice. And that's what Ramnuj Mukherjee and Abhyuday Agarwal are going to teach you, help you build your own roadmap and your track record, so that you can crack the international business market, and you can be the next international business lawyer of India. So now you just have to invest 9 hours with us. This boot camp is free of cost. right? And uh, you just have to come to us, listen for 9 hours, make notes, follow the instructions, follow the roadmap that is being taught to you. I can guarantee you, you will have your own international clients, you will have your own international business law practice. So it's time for you to upgrade, it's time for you to broaden your horizons, it's time for you to say, yes, I can do it. And you have the right mentors now. You have Ramanuj Mukherjee and Abhyuday Agarwal with you, and they are going to create a very easy roadmap for you. They are going to teach you the relevant skills so that you can start off early and get your own international clients. So Himanshu Kanda, I just answered that there are so many opportunities available, right? So, if you're pursuing LLB, you might be being told that there are opportunities. You can join a law firm, or you can go for litigation, you can go for maybe corporate litigation or arbitration as the trend is coming in. But nobody is talking about international business law opportunities, because they have not the community at this point of time in India has not explored the opportunity internationally. And LawSikho is bringing in this revolution, giving the opportunity to the lawyers in India or abroad, of how you can set up your own international business law practice, what are the skills required, and how you can uh, uh, so I'll just take an example. So if you want to assist a client to enter into a cross border transaction, right? Now, lot of people will come and tell you, one, the client is international, so maybe you need to have a bar license to in US to work with a US company. No, you don't, right? You need bar license just to go in the courts. But while you are doing while you are doing the business law activities, like some of the like you are drafting contracts for them, reviewing contracts for them, marking up their contracts, and handling negotiations for them, that how you have to conduct a cross border transaction. All of these does not require you to have a international company, international countries bar license. You just need to have the relevant skills. But how do you get that relevant skill? Will public international law teach you? I don't think so, right? You have to learn these skills. Come to our boot camp starting tomorrow, 5th, 6th, and 7th of February, 6 to 9 p.m. It's 3 hours daily, 9 hours of investment, and you will get the return fabulously by getting your first international clients, or maybe getting a international job, international law firm job, right? So I would say that, Himanshu, at this point of time, if you are exploring the opportunities, explore it in the international horizon. Become an international lawyer. Not Don't restrict yourself to the local limits, right? So, Siddhant, you are asking the pay for a paralegal in US. So it depends how you have performed in your past and what kind of work you have done. So if, like I was talking about one of the students, Harsh Mishra, for us. Yeah, so you have this here. Asta Gupta is from our team, right? 300 to 1200 per month, and it depends on the client's budget. Similarly, that's what I was talking about. If we talk about the person that is being placed in Jones and Associate yesterday itself, Harsh Mishra, he is going to earn $5 per hour. So uh, just imagine, he's working $5 per hour. Even if he works for 40 hours in a month, right, he would be earning somewhere around 800 United States dollars. dollars. So that's a good amount. It a very great amount for companies in US. Uh, if we compare that, we are working remotely from our own comforts of our home. So it's not bad. I would jump for it. So that's how you have the pays of a paralegal. And yeah, do I have any questions in Telegram also? I'll just check. So I don't have much questions here, but we I hope we had a good conversation today. Uh, Balaji Babu, you can enroll in our courses, but legal background would be appreciated, or I should say that a legal background people have a upper hand, and it would be very difficult for you to understand the process of how things are going, because the courses are designed in a way to help the lawyers, right? And not non-lawyers. So it would be pretty difficult. But still, if you want to have the experience of the learning, you can join our boot camp. And because in the boot camp, Abhyuday Agarwal and Ramnuj Mukherjee, COO and CEO of LawSikho, respectively, are going to teach you some of these skills and how you can approach the clients, how you can be the internet, what can be the roadmap for you. So you can join the boot camp and uh, explore yourself if it's comfortable for you. Tejas Kale, you are first year LLB. Can I apply? Yes, you can. I would highly recommend, because first and second year students, just imagine that in your very first year, if you get the guidance to, for the coming years, that this is the path that you have to take. And by I can assure you that by fourth or fifth year, you will have your own clientele, and that to international clients, because you know the right skills, you know the way to approach these people, associates, and companies, startups in different countries internationally. So it would be a great opportunity for you. It would be a great start for you to invest your 9 hours, just 9 hours, because we are not asking any money. Invest your 9 hours with us. You will learn lot of skills. You will get a lot of free giveaways also. So as a practice, when Abhyuday Agarwal and Ramanuj Mukherjee are teaching, they want to share knowledge, because they want to bring in this revolution that the lawyers in India, or lawyers in any of the developing countries or otherwise also, are getting in touch with us. They have to be loaded with the guns and ammunition as well. So once they teach you the skill, that becomes your gun. But the ammunition ultimately is the free giveaways that we are giving you. Because when you know this is the skill, and then you have a helping hand. So let's say if you have a template of a non-disclosure agreement contract, right? That this is how you have to draft a contract, or if you have a checklist that these are the things that you have to include while doing a cross border transaction. So just imagine the kind of ammunition that you have, the kind of preparation that you have to go and pitch it to your client internationally, or pitch it to one of the startups, that this is how I will help you in doing your cross border transaction. So these skills and giveaways become your arms and ammunition, and then you can go out there in the market, fight for your clients, fight for earning good money and having your own international clients. So do join us on 5th, 6th, and 7th February, 6 to 9 p.m. Please note it's Indian Standard Time, right? So people who are joining me internationally, it's Indian Standard Time, 6 to 9 p.m., right? Also, to look for the joining link, you will receive a mail tomorrow at 5 p.m. That is 1 hour before the boot camp, as a reminder that you have a boot camp scheduled today. The joining link would be in that email itself. The mail would come from Zoom, so you can search in your mailbox, right? And otherwise, if people who are in Telegram group, great, you will get the links there to join, reminders there to join. And people on YouTube, if you are not there on our Telegram channel, I'm sharing my our Telegram group link in the comments, right? You can join our Telegram channel so that you don't miss out on free giveaways. By the way, we already have given a lot of free giveaways on Telegram channel. I have shared the link, right? So you can join us there, so that you don't miss out any of the uh, you know the skills, and you don't miss out on the boot camp. So it was great connecting with you guys, right? See you tomorrow at 6 p.m. And we will recommend that you attend it on your laptop so that you can use all of the space, because there is going to be a lot of skill learning, right? So see you tomorrow, guys, at 6 p.m. sharp. We start, and you can join us 10 minutes before. We are already there. You will find me at 5:30 in the boot camp, right? Abhyuday Agarwal and Ramnesh Mukherjee will join at 6 and start the boot camp, start teaching you, and start guiding you on your roadmap. So if you want to get a roadmap for your own international clients and set up an international your business law practice, join us tomorrow for next 3 days, 5, 6th, and 7th February, 6 to 9 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Please note it. You will get the registration link in your mailbox, joining link in your mailbox by Zoom, and in the Telegram group as well. Thank you, guys. Bye bye.